Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating section from a book that's all about mastering the art of negotiation. It's chapter 8, titled Negotiating for Mutual Satisfaction, and trust me, it's packed with insights that can change how you approach any deal, whether it's splitting a pie with your sibling or closing a business contract. So let's break it down and uncover what you can learn just from this review. Grab a coffee and let's get started. Key takeaways of this chapter. Shift the focus from winning to solving the problem. When both sides collaborate, everyone can benefit. Don't get stuck in the fixed pie mentality. Look for ways to expand the pie instead of fighting over scraps. It's not just about money. Address the deeper needs, respect, trust, and the satisfaction of a fair process. The process matters. How you negotiate can be just as important as the outcome. Everyone's needs are unique. Understanding what the other person really wants is the key to finding a win-win solution. Picture this. A brother and sister are fighting over a slice of pie, each wanting the bigger piece. Sounds familiar, right? This story kicks off the chapter, and it's a classic. Just as the boy's about to slice off the lion's share, a parent steps in with a brilliant rule. Whoever cuts the pie lets the other choose first. Boom, the pie gets cut evenly, and both kids walk away happy. This little tale sets the stage for the chapter's big idea. Negotiation doesn't have to be a battle where one side wins and the other loses. Instead, it can be a win-win, where everyone gets what they need if you focus on solving the problem together. So what's this chapter really about? It's all about collaborative negotiation, finding creative solutions that leave both sides satisfied. The author argues that many conflicts, like strikes between unions and management, happen because people get stuck thinking there's only so much pie to go around. They fight over a fixed sum, usually money, and end up worse off. But here's the twist. If you shift your mindset to growing the pie, finding ways to create more value, everyone can benefit. The chapter uses examples like labor disputes and even a couple buying an antique clock to show how focusing only on price can backfire, leaving people frustrated even when they get a deal. Now, let's talk about the key lessons you can take away from this, because this review is about giving you something to think about. First up, rethink conflict as a problem to solve, not a fight to win. This is huge. The chapter points out that in most negotiations, like with the pie or a business deal, people's needs aren't actually opposed. If you stop trying to beat the other side and start asking, how can we both get what we want? You open the door to creative solutions. For example, in the book, a union and management could avoid a costly strike by building trust and finding a settlement that works for both. In your life, maybe it's splitting chores with a roommate by trading tasks you each prefer. Same outcome, less drama. Second lesson, money isn't everything. It's just part of the picture. The chapter dives deep into why we obsess over dollars in negotiations. Money's easy to measure, right? It's like a scorecard. But the author shows that focusing only on price can leave you unsatisfied. Take the couple who wanted that antique clock for $500 but got it for $250. They should have been thrilled, but instead they felt cheated because the deal happened too fast. No back and forth, no trust building. This hit me hard. It's like when you snag a bargain online but worry it's too good to be true. The lesson? People have deeper needs, like feeling respected or heard, that matter just as much as the price tag. Third, and this one's practical, how you negotiate matters as much as what you negotiate. The chapter shares a story about a guy trying to buy a newspaper in New York with a $10 bill. The vendor snaps at him, refusing to make change. But when the author approaches the same vendor with a polite, "Can you help me out?" he gets the paper, no problem. It's all about the approach. Start friendly, listen actively, and show you care about the other side's perspective. This isn't just for big deals. Imagine using this tactic when you're haggling at a flea market or asking for a deadline extension. A little empathy goes a long way. So, where does this chapter fit in the book? From what I can tell, the whole book is about navigating life's negotiations, big and small, with skill and confidence. This section zooms in on collaboration, showing how to turn conflicts into opportunities. It's not just about tricks to win, but about building relationships that last. Whether you're dealing with a boss, a partner, or even a tricky family dispute, the ideas here apply. Let's wrap this up with what you've learned today. First, approach conflicts as puzzles to solve together, not battles to dominate. Second, don't get hung up on money. Think about the bigger picture, like trust and respect. And third, your tone and attitude can make or break a deal, so lead with kindness and clarity. These ideas can help you negotiate smarter, whether you're splitting a dessert or sealing a contract. If you're curious to dive deeper, check out books like Getting to Yes for more on win-win negotiation. It's a classic. And hey, what's a negotiation trick you've tried that worked? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more book insights, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ever wished a book could change your life? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Bookpecker, where we peck into the pages of the most insightful books on financial freedom, personal growth, and beyond. I break down must-reads, share real takeaways, and help you unlock knowledge without the fluff. Expect honest reviews, practical lessons, and maybe a surprise or two along the way. So, if you love books,